Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999. Today we are going to continue on with the revival of the Uluru games. But first up, I'm going to mention something. There is this new banner, Yearning of the Water, with Mercuria and Kakanya that dropped. So yeah, I mean, I need both of these characters. These characters are pretty good, I've heard. So I did do a few pulls. I did free 10 pulls actually at the price of 8 each, and we managed to get Kakanya. That's a very lucky occurrence. We managed to get Kakanya, and I'm just in the process of building her up right now to I3 and probably level 60 as well. But yeah, it'll take a while until we manage to build her up. I'm guessing that I'll probably use her to replace Yenisei on my main team, but that does mean I'll probably have to contract Anjanala with like Lopra, and that means I don't get the massive AoE follow-up, which is unfortunate, but that's a problem. That's a problem for another time. Right, let's go back to the Uluru games. Oh, and I missed this OST. I forgot how awesome this soundtrack was, but yeah. Yeah, we are going to continue on with the main story here, with part 6, Day of Rebirth. If I recall correctly, in the last part of the story, we all decided to revive the Uluru games, and I think we're going to be on our way to find the Uluru Stadium, I believe, or something along those lines.
I see it! Over there! It's beautiful. Even more beautiful than the one I saw in my dream.
I've already found the place. We're in the Uluru Desert. A Greyhound bus closes its doors and drives away, honking and leaving the girl standing by the road in a puff of dust and smoke.
This is a miracle of nature, like the Great Barrier Reef. Of course it's pleasing to the eye. Many would wrestle with the heat wave and travel all the way here from Alice Springs by bus.
I really thought they would be driving a car here, like in the screen for the main story, but I guess they just took the bus here. Lizard Flannel puts down her sunglasses on her head and flips her hair over her face.
I have to admit, it is worth the effort.
The temperature here will get even higher at noon.
Great.
Ezra has prepared plenty of cooling tablets and water in the medical kit for us. If anyone still suffers sunstroke, we also have the Budgerigar coat as an emergency measure.
I'm gonna pretend I know what the Budgerigar coat is and move on.
So that's why Ezra took you to the room before we left. To tell you all this.
Wait, Ezra didn't come with us? I really thought Ezra was gonna come with us.
Ezra is worried about you, and so are we.
Oh, someone is feeling bad about what she said earlier.
I mean, yeah, Spaffadia said like Ezra wasn't part of the team, right? Like multiple times, and she was very enraged by that. Like when she was like demanding that Ezra is not gonna join the squad.
If you ask me, that human girl has a good heart. Maybe she can work on her ways of communicating with people, but that altruism in her is almost angel-like.
Am I getting trolled? I swear last time I was like told that Ezra was a boy, and now Desert Flannel telling me Ezra is a boy. I mean a girl.
And she has the face of a little angel. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to put her in some baby care commercials. I heard those things pay you generously. I might as well ask what she thinks.
Huh?
Go forward.
Oh, the flame is still speaking. Hopefully the flame is still in the box though.
Ah, it's talking again.
Amazing.
What? Who's talking again? The flame! It's talking! Didn't you hear it?
Wait, what? Desert Flannel could hear it, but Vertin reacted. So did Vertin hear it?
It sounds the same to me. This is just the sound of fire burning, snoring like my late old man. Well, maybe you can also try turning off this little thingy's TV. Maybe it will jump up and shout, "I'm still watching." I'm not joking. It's really talking. Listen.
Lifting the flame with both of her hands, Spaffadia puts puts it as close to Desert Flannel's ear as possible. It's just breathing. Desert Flannel looks more and more alarmed in the silence.
Wait, its temperature has gone up, and it's transforming. What is this, a rocket?
No more waiting.
Oh, the flame has had enough. No more waiting. Oh my, what? It just flew across. It just flew across the screen. As swift as an arrow, the burning fireball radiating heat waves flies towards the other side of the desert. Well, there goes our flame.
Hey, hang on! Where are you going?
Well, we gotta go run after it now, I guess.
We were good friends! Are you ditching me already?
Well, the flame will probably head directly towards this Uluru Stadium or something, so that'll probably be good. The agile Spaffordea is the first to catch up with the flame. What? The flame's sliding so slow if Spaffordea can just catch up. Behind them, the Greyhound bus in the distance is starting again.
Everyone, mind your steps and keep up.
A race in the desert. Ooh, great! I wonder why I'm not as clever and creative as you are.
The noisy crowd has gone. Where they once were, a slim figure pops out of a tree. It better not be that journalist guy. I forgot his name.
Miss Verdon, was she talking to me? She always looks over. Perhaps she knows that I'm following them.
Oh my god, Ezra's actually following us. That is so funny.
But no, I'm hiding well. They shouldn't know.
Mumbling, Ezra sketches a fire pattern onto his notebook. Okay, so Ezra is a boy. Oh my god, this is like the fourth time I've had my beliefs of Ezra's gender flipped.
Having emotional turmoil, acting impulsively, feeling fanatical about the retrieved memories, and the unstoppable urge to return to the homeland.
Amazing. Ezra's just out here making notes on
So
Spaffordea
much
while
description
spying
in
on
the
her.
research notes. And now the fire, which is also the key in this case, is burning vigorously. The notes end here. That's all we know about reincarnators.
Well, time to make more. Looking up into the distance, Ezra walks from one bush to another.
I can't deduct more based on the current data. But at the same time, the unknown can be dangerous, yet exciting. It may bring about catastrophes or miracles,
Preferably we bring the latter.
just like arcanists. So charming and lively.
Just like mushrooms even.
My job is to help and protect them, so their burning enthusiasm will not be dampened. Like what Mom said, this is our mission as mankind.
Amazing. Very humble of you, Ezra. The human child once again opens the backpack and checks it for the 1001st time.
The annual jumper frog mushroom, the fairy ring powders, and the butterfly-shaped portobello mushroom. Very well. I have them all. This time, I'm prepared for any danger.
Yep. The love for mushroom is very evident.
Gotcha! You're not running away from... This is the beginning of the journey.
The beginning of the journey. Huh? Hello? What is this? Got some ancient drawings of some sort.
Beginning of the journey? No, we set off from Melbourne.
What is this? Did Spaffordea change the flame to like a cave or something? Look at all these like ancient drawings on here.
We're close to Uluru now, so it's almost so distant. Gosh, what are these?
These are murals. No, they are reliefs. All the marks are carved out of the wall.
Not gonna lie, Vertin wearing this outfit in the desert, it's a bit questionable, and the colors are really dark as well. So she'll probably like absorb loads of heat with that outfit. Same with Desert Flannel's jacket, actually. That's also like pretty dark colored.
These carvings existed long before any murals. And they are rougher.
Of course they are. Just think, when did our ancestors learn to draw with paints? And when did they start carving with sharp stones?
They're beautiful. Like star trails, one circle in another. I think I've seen them before. They feel familiar.
She's
and
seen
make
them
me
before.
thirsty at the same time. Look, this circle's just like a spring.
A spring? I guess you could say that.
We don't need a spring. We brought water ourselves. Drink as much as you want.
Oh, Desert Flannel, what have you discovered?
Look here. These are most probably some ancient relics. This
Where?
one looks like an animal. And
This
this
one?
a plant.
This looks like an animal? Which one looks like a plant? Is that water? It kind of looks like water. These like squiggly lines here.
And what is this? Birdie.
A bird. Where? This thing?
They have something to do with people's lives. These marks have to mean something. Maybe they will lead us to the entrance to the stadium.
That would be mighty convenient. Wait a second. I just realized Spaffadia is literally just holding the fire in the palm of her hand. I thought she had like a box to encase it. I guess she didn't have time to put it in the box.
Come, Key Girl, take a look at this.
Take a look at what? But they can't find the girl who was talking about her first anywhere. The water leaking from the fallen dusty covered cup is absorbed into the hot sand. What?
Spaffadia?
Where'd she go?
Where did she go? And that fire, they're all gone.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on again? She better be pulling a prank on me. I heard her footsteps behind me just now.
Relax, Desert Flannel. We've got help.
Do we? What, Ezra? A slim figure emerges from behind a tree.
Ezra? How did you get here? Wait, how long have you been following us?
From the beginning, when you were at the hospital. Sorry, Miss Desert Flannel. Please let me check this first.
Ezra frowns, quickening his pace when nearing the wall of release. Some mushrooms break into pieces under the pressure and release a pungent scent of spores.
This smell. I can't be wrong. This is Devil's Thorn.
Devil's Thorn? What is that?
What's that? Does it have anything to do with her missing?
A rare kind of mushroom that grows in the desert. Allegedly, it's genetically connected to lizards. I've only seen its pictures in books.
Damn.
It has wide open pileus with sharp spikes, and its roots are as absorbent as a sponge, which allows it to absorb and preserve underground water. They only appear around water sources, and with this spiral pattern on the wall, I think...
What? There's an actual spring near this drawing.
I think I might have a way to find her.
What? Okay. Ezra stands up and takes out a metal dowsing rod from his pocket.
Please, come with me.
Okay. I'm gonna drill into the cave wall. First, she felt the dry thirst throughout her body, as if she had never taken even a single sip of water, or she was a beast that must keep running and running for its survival. A gout of flame pierces through the formless dark. What happened here?
My throat. It hurts. Do you remember me?
The fire pulses and comes closer to her like a beating heart.
I travel through the endless flood, drought, rain, and waterfalls to finally reach you.
Damn. Thank you, Flame.
Do you remember me?
Her dry throat keeps twitching as if a toad was resting there.
I do, but not really. can't recall your name or your face, but I do remember.
She curls up in a tight ball. Her palms and feet are getting hotter and hotter. Oh, lightning.
Do you remember our fight?
They fought? Wait, this is the flame. I thought this was another drawing on the wall, but now it's starting to look like a flame. And why is it raining and thundering? The boiling raindrops mixed with fire are splashed on her spine. Yeah, where are they for it to be raining right now? It's really odd. Together, they pour into her dry throat. What, both the flame and the rain? Okay, that's a bit terrifying. She is not sure if she is standing or crawling on the ground. The only thing she can do is breathe like a fish. The fire flows from the back of her ears to her eyes like a warm hug from behind. Whoa. The fire's like enveloping her a little bit.
Weigh the anchor of the current feelings and seek in the boundless net.
Oh, even her voice changed a little. And her eyes are closed as well. She hears a different voice coming from her own throat.
Seek me. Seek the past. Seek the intelligence and spirit we are bound to find. I don't want to make up with you, you dumb ball of fire!
Whoa.
Neither do I, you stupid girl!
Oh? Wait. Is the fire speaking through Spafadia?
My hands are burning. Like they're soaked in fire. That's because you reached into me. We had a fight, attacking each other with nails like two cats. This is just like the day we first met.
The scene in her mind becomes clear. She can see the clue of this ancient memory within her reach.
I can feel my knees trembling again. I know this game. A sport which is not popular enough to be included in any commercial or professional games.
What's this game?
It's also the sport for which I've been secretly training myself every day after lunch. The light bulb picking game. Malingi's Harvest. No. No.
Okay, what the hell is a light bulb picking game? What?
But these are not light bulbs for the athletes to pick up from the ground, but fire. And I don't have such a burning campfire at home. It can only be found here.
What is Spafadia talking about? She's like speaking out of her like ancient memories or something right now.
Beside the flowing spring, under the starry sky, on the scorching sand, I saw the burning campfire and the sparks scattering in all directions. My hands surrounded by blazing flames, I touched the inner cone again and again as I flew by. Immersed in great joy, I dove down from the air.
What?
At that time, our hands held each other in the flames. Our traces went on, from one torch to another. Yes, I know. I remember it now. I once drank the cold water in the spring and covered my limbs with colorful strips. I sang and danced until a pair of wrinkled hands touched my forehead.
Okay. We're recovering our memories now. That's great. An elderly man staggers to his feet and rises from the depths of the dark cave. Okay, that's just creepy. Why is there an elderly
Good
man here?
girl. My good girl.
Okay, priest.
Your hands are dusted, but you win the game and your soul is sparkling. It's you who find the hottest fire for us. It's you who connect to it and make friends with it.
With the fire.
I shall grant you the scepter and lead you to the highest platform.
She has a scepter in her past life? Oh, we're coughing again.
I shall become the next priestess of the Uluru temple.
Oh?
I shall take responsibility for every drop of sweat on the red soil. And I shall eulogize all the significant, fair competitions.
Oh, she's coughing up
I shall
flames.
store the flame
Indeed.
in my mouth my stomach,
What?
my heart, and my ribs.
Is she actually gonna eat the fire?
I shall protect her, not to let her extinguish, nor to let her go astray or away. I hereby swear I shall be with the Uluru Games until forever.
Until forever.
Mom,
Uh-oh.
Mom never told me. We're descendants of the Red Dragon.
What are we talking about the red dragon again? Oh wait, was that when she first like discovered the fire? I think that might have been it. Oh, Critter. Hello, Critter. Let's fight you.
I'm awake now. This is the entrance to the stadium. And that howl must be...
Wait, what? She just kind of blacked out and woke up next to the stadium. That's pretty convenient. Oh, and this must be the spring, I just realized. The spring that was in the drawing. The girl bends and rolls on the ground in a circle to avoid the sharp claws attack.
The guardians of the stadium. I knew it.
Is she gonna have to solo these guys?
I'm too wary to stand up. Shoot. There's no way I can beat them just rolling around.
Hopefully our friends are nearby to help.
Miss Bethadea!
Oh my god, thank you, Ezra. You managed to decipher the ancient drawings and find our way here. Excellent.
Ezra! And Desert Flannel! Vernon! Thank goodness you found me.
These critters. They don't look like any kind that I know of. What are they?
Well, gotta take care of them. Facing the boulders thrown by the critters, Spathadia does a forward roll and hides behind shelter. The critters are throwing boulders. Damn, they must be
These
pretty
critters are the
formidable.
guardians of the stadium. They, I can explain it later. We have to deal with them first.
No problem.
Little Flame? Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, what's the flame doing? I thought she ate the flame, but... The little flame floats leisurely towards the monsters. Oh?
No time to hesitate. Protect Spathadia and engage.
Engage! It's time to fight. Let's go.
Show me what you got.
Oh my god, these guys are huge. They will probably get wiped out by Anjanala here, but you know, whatever.
Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
Look, an earth suspended river.
Oh my
Prepare to
god.
be drowned.
Excuse me. Yeah, these guys stand no chance against Anjanala.
Just like the prophecies of the woods.
Just like the
scales have
prophecies
already been
of the
tipped
woods.
in my direction.
Okay.
Woo! Great. They are down.
Good stuff.
Everyone,
Great job,
for
everyone.
the sake of prudence, please stay back and do not approach before confirming the danger has been eliminated.
No, there's no more danger now. Look,
Oh? What's happening? A heated current of air surges from the top of Uluru Rock to the spring by the people's feet. Among the remains of a guardian critter, a bone torch is engulfed in the flame.
no need to worry or hesitate.
Oh? The flame is a... Oh, why's the awesome OST playing now? The scorching heat storms around.
Now, it's all clear.
Let's go!
Long story short, mates, I've retrieved many memories. At least now I know who I used to be.
Amazing! And this upbeat music is making me feel very happy right now.
My name in the last life was Flammy.
Oh, she was
That's what
Flammy.
this ones call me now. I am still me. I'm not replaced by anyone.
You are still you. Modern vision. This has never happened to any reincarnators as far as we know.
Really? Didn't Ezra say that they eventually, like, the phase eventually passes and they just go back to their normal selves? Am I misremembering?
That's because Flammy and I are very alike. both have the same duty on our shoulders.
Amazing. Oh, why is everything on fire?
I am Flammy. I obtained the Uluru flame from the fire with my own hands. I was the first priestess in the history of the Uluru Games.
Amazing.
I am Spavutia. I keep the flame that travels all the way from the ancient times inside me. I will become the next priestess in the history of the Uluru Games.
Amazing. The flame is no longer the small flame it was. Now it is roaring like a beast, rearing up into the sky.
Remember what I said, mates? My flame is our compass.
Your flame is setting this whole place on fire.
Mom said good kids never lie. So, I always keep my word.
Spafadia looks back and gives them a grin. In an instant, she hurries her pace and jumps into the fire. What? Is she insane? She just jumped into the roaring fire. Wow. She really just jumped into fire. That's a bit dangerous, I must say. I don't think she should be doing that. Oh, but I love the the OST. Oh. I have to go back here. There's a star. A teacher shows his student the way. Ezra, what are you looking at? Ah, Professor, this, I suppose, can be considered extracurricular reading material. Dr. Crawford's Reincarnated Chronicles is quite an abstruse treatise. I thought you might find it a little bit hard to digest. Very impressive, Ezra. Indeed, it's a bit difficult to understand. I had to spend some time searching for information to help me get it all, but it's very interesting, of course. Administrator Sophie told me that this book was last borrowed 3 years ago. Let me take a look at the lending records. The last borrower's name was David W. Oh, it was the professor. You should always read the works of your senior peers at the earliest opportunity. Senior peer? Damn. I used to work in the same lab as Crawford, but our research was focused on very different fields. Okay. End of dialogue. Okay. Alright. Let's continue on with part 7. The Old Flame. Spafadia literally just jumped into those flames. That is a bit unsafe, I must say. But let's see where the story brings us now. To part 7. Oh. Got sparks flying everywhere. Oh.
Bethadilla! Where did she go?
She's at some sort of doorway here. And that's a fire floating next to her.
It was like a long
Oh?
slumber, or a view of the garden behind the wall.
The flame has like a face now. A new voice is heard coming alongside a gust of cold wind, blowing away the thick steam.
But now, I finally get to see the sun again.
Oh, we can see a
The
dead
world
critter
out there
here.
has completely changed.
Wait, this doorway, it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It's just like a set of doors, just standing here. The person made of fire opens her eyes. They are also filled with flame.
But you remain the same, Flammy, my dear friend. You found me and put an end to the long, dark dream. You set me on fire again, bringing me back to what a flame should be like.
Splendid.
Welcome to the end of the 20th century, Ulu.
Ulu, yes, I was right. The flame is called Ulu.
This is an interesting era, with many, many new things. Well, I think we can learn them together, later, one by one. While for my dear brave friends...
Well, for us, Thank you, Spatfadia. Please don't jump into a fire next time. That was incredibly unsafe. The giant heavy gate opens with winds blowing out from inside. The team members go through the gate one after another. Ezra, however, remains still like a statue.
What are you waiting for?
The conjuring of the entrance to the Uluru Stadium is sourced from a fantastic arcane ritual. Instead of a summon, it's closer to a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
The fire element also plays an important part in the sacrifice. In Spathadia's case, Ulu is her flame. Will it have anything to do with the unique condition Miss Spathadia has? Unlike other reincarnators, she still has a clear memory of this life, despite her young age. Or it's because the two light spots of hers, the older self and the modern self, are not that different, so she's spared going through any drastic changes. And the reason behind it might be...
Ezra, are you gonna go through the door?
Ezra!
Stop taking notes right now.
Yes, I'm here.
Ezra blinks several times like a frightened animal, slowly looking up from the notebook.
What can I do for you, Miss Spathadia?
I'm waiting for you.
I see. Sorry, I was too involved in taking notes. I will pack and return to Laplace as soon as possible. But before that...
Ezra, she's not kicking you away, okay? We need you to go through the massive doors that have magically appeared. After looking around a few times, Ezra pats his chest.
I have to clean up the spores and the mess we made in the battle first. Otherwise, they may change the environment here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, you weirdo. You're leaving now? After all our effort? I can never understand you.
Aren't you waiting for me to leave?
Of course not. I'm waiting for you to join us. We'll go into the stadium together.
Come on, Ezra, let's go.
Come to think about what I've suffered. Coma, hallucination, confusion, thirst, misconception that I was almighty. And then, as you can see, I fell into a coma again after my sudden disappearance. I think you're right. I do need a doctor by my side.
But mankind cannot enter the stadium. We all know that.
And Ezra got kidnapped. And now suddenly yanks Ezra into the gate.
Blah, blah, blah. Please! The stadium has never shown itself to any humans before.
Amazing.
When life gives you cake, just dig right in.
When life gives you lemons, you go right in. Right into the gates. After the girl hops through it, the magnificent gate closes with a mighty snap. Wow, so this is the Uluru Stadium. It's pretty red.
Truth. This is the Uluru Stadium?
Is that like coal on this like golden plate thing?
It's even more splendid than I thought. And more comfortable and pleasing.
Really? It kind of looks like... It looks very rough. But I guess everyone's a fan of this place,
Comfortable and
so...
pleasing. I don't feel the same way as you do.
Neither. It seems like some ancient ruins. And the stadium doesn't even wrap around fully around the landscape. Like you can probably just walk out into the desert through this gap here. Edward takes a few steps ahead and matches them with deep breaths.
But not in the sense that this place doesn't look beautiful to me. On the contrary, it's stunning. But physically, I don't feel anything special.
Maybe because you're human.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait!
No?
Not so fast. Be careful. Miss Desert Flannel, you will fall.
She'll fall from where? Is she climbing up on one of these like rows or something?
I won't!
What's she doing? Desert Flannel stretches herself and suddenly steps firmly on the ground, running like an arrow towards Spathadia, who has already reached the other end of the field.
I'm feeling as light as the wind, and even more energetic than when I finished a big meal of steak and cake.
Okay, I feel like the stadium is affecting our arcanist friends in unpredictable ways.
I may fall anytime, anywhere, but not now, not here.
This is exactly what Arcanus should feel.
Hello, Ulu. What the hell? What are these, like, what's floating around her? All these, like, drawings. I can't tell what they're drawn on.
Miss Ulu. Pardon me. May I call you that?
Go ahead if you want, child. But of course, I would appreciate it if you call me madam, since I'm a few hundred years older than all of you. Besides, I am the most sacred flame of the games.
Damn, that's true, I guess. She is like a few hundred years older than all of us. Sorry, Madam Ulu.
I won! Been a long time since I had so much fun running.
What, she won? What, was she racing Desert Flannel? Despite interrupting the conversation, Spaphodia seems unfazed and keeps asking questions endlessly.
Ulu, is that a one? We didn't have anything like that before. And those benches! Things change, Flammy. In the past hundreds of years, when you were absent, countless changes happened to the Uluru Games.
I can't imagine.
New lawns and benches had somehow appeared in the stadium, but none of these changes were made by Arcanists.
What? I thought humans weren't shown the gates to the stadium. That's what? How does that happen?
Actually made by Arcanists were new events, new rules, and new management. These are the changes that really made the Uluru Games different. I see. No wonder I've never seen ice race walking in my memories. Let me see. So there was no stone-throwing divination or a new tridecathon either.
Ice race walking is not a traditional sport in Australia. It originated in Northern Europe and became popular in cold countries.
Thank you, Ezra.
That's right. Ice race walking was introduced to the games in 1926. If my memory serves me well, it was introduced by the St. Pavlov Foundation. On one hand, they hoped to show the internationality and inclusiveness of the game. On the other...
On the other? What did they want to do?
Well, it took the place of fire race walking.
Ah.
I see. I read it somewhere before. At the beginning of the 20th century, after St. Pavlov Foundation took over the Uluru Games, some challenging and relatively dangerous sports were cancelled.
Understandable. I mean, who wants to race walk on fire?
This was also the turning point of the Uluru Games. From then on, the games declined in popularity, and fewer athletes came each year.
These people. No, these idiots. They know nothing about the essence of the Arcanus sporting event.
Okay, Spaphodia, my bad.
Where on earth can you find an Arcanus who would burn their own legs in fire race walking? Everyone knows you'll be fine as long as you believe the fire's harmless.
What the hell are you talking about, Spaphodia?
But
That is
in point
absurd.
of fact, fire is dangerous.
Ezra replies in a whisper and looks up, checking the roof from left to right.
But think about it. It's unbelievable. Given your short fuse, I can't believe you just let them cancel your favorite event, Ulu.
Short fuse?
Yeah, you heard it right. She's got the hottest temper. Burns like a cell.
It's great to hear. Probably why Spaphodia was set on fire multiple times during our previous experiences. Oh my god, her face. She's got like these lines under her eyes. That's pretty funny.
Things change, Femi. I have already spent over 1,000 years in this world. I'm no longer the young, hot-headed flame of your age.
Is that right, Ulu? Is that right?
Even your grandmother should call me Grandma now.
Grandma? So they can just take away your favorite event just because you're old now? I don't understand.
Walking a few steps away, Spaffadia clenches her fists in anger.
Anyway, Flemmy is back. It's time Arcanus took back the Uluru Games from the Foundation. Let's design a new list of events that fit real Arcanists.
Okay. Fire walking, fire running, fire jumping, fire pole vaulting, fire swimming maybe. What else? Fire eating. Fire sword eating as well, maybe. Fire drinking, perhaps. Fire skydiving. I don't know how that would work.
We'll start from fire race walking.
And yeah,
There are
of
woods
course.
here. Lulu can start some bonfires with them.
Yeah, let's start global warming. That's a great idea.
Will the Foundation agree to this? They seem difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
It's hard to take it over from the Foundation. But if we have all the security-related facilities prepared and apply to host the event through Laplace Scientific Computing Center...
Oh, we might be able to barely convince him.
Considering Spathadia's identity, we do stand a chance. But the paperwork we're going to deal with.
Everyone hates paperwork.
Come on! Come on! You're not supposed to talk about paperwork in the sacred Uluru Stadium.
Sorry, Spaffadia. Sorry, Flammy.
Instead of a bunch of weak office workers who would pant from climbing a few stairs, what I need is some real athletes who can help me complete the fire race walking.
It's great to hear, Spaffadia. Maybe you can start looking for these athletes.
I don't mind whether they're cute or weird. I only need them to be energetic. This is the only thing we ask of athletes in this sport.
Also, where did Desert Flannel go? She was I swear she was like racing or jumping around, and now she just hasn't been part of the conversation
Great
in a while.
idea, but the
And
only
she's here.
inconvenience is that we are in the middle of the desert, a place where only flies visit.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I've got terrible memory. Desert Flannel literally just spoke a few sentences ago. But yeah, the only inconvenience is that we're in the middle of the desert. Yeah, this place is kind of in the middle of nowhere.
And as I checked my contact list, I saw only client, and client. The ordinary ones and the ones I once stood up. Where are we going to find athletes?
Yeah,
Well, I happen to know many Arcanists who meet your need.
well, that's great news, Vertin.
And they happen to be here. Right now.
Well, in your suitcase. I'm guessing that's what she means. It would be weird if they were all just stalking us this entire time.
What? How come I can't see them anywhere? Why are you opening the
Yeah, okay, it
suitcase?
is a suitcase.
Are you gonna organize your stuff here?
They're all gonna pop out, open the suitcase, place it on the ground, and knock on the edge. A knocking sound echoes in the blank space, in the
Anyone
black
care to have
space.
some fresh air?
The other three standing around the suitcase look more puzzled. Spaffadia tentatively opens her mouth but shuts it again. Hopefully I don't get any spoilers out of who comes out of the suitcase. It's probably gonna be some people we already know. Soon a clear clip-clop comes from the bottomless suitcase. What? What the hell? The first thing they see is a silky shining horse with a mane fluttering in the wind.
The fresh smell of grass with smoked fragrance. There is no doubt that it tastes better than gilded carrots.
What the hell? I've never met Darley Clatter before.
And look at this army of royal guards.
Oh?
They must be here to greet the great Darley Clatter.
That's right.
Royal Guard? What is he saying? No kidding. Is that giant creature covered with spikes his Royal Guard?
Oh, there are more guards in the Uluru Stadium. thorny lizard. A deep angry roar comes from the depths of the stadium.
That's the Thorny Devils, the enormous creatures born in the burning sand of the stadium. They used to be mounts for the players, but looks like they have forgotten their master after all these years of slumber.
Well,
Enough talk. Let's put them back to dust and ashes.
alright, let's teach them a lesson. Time to beat up some thorny lizards. Let's go. Oh my god, they really are thorny and lizards. Yada yada yada.
That's the direction.
Goodbye, lizards. Oh wait, there's 2 ways.
Ice flood.
Oh, these poor creatures. Oh, they all got one shot. That is so tragic.
Earth suspended the river.
You know what? I'm not even gonna refresh. I want to see if I can just, like,
Perfectly understood.
solo all of these guys.
Feel my dark embrace.
Yeah, okay, we don't need AoE. These guys are so weak. Good stuff.
Please, mortals.
Amazing.
Just like the prophecies of the woods.
Just like the prophecy of the woods.
Yes! Another great victory! And I dedicate this win to Miss Spathadia!
Glad to see Desert Flannel's having a great time.
And to Miss Desert Flannel.
Amazing. Surrounded by the fiery atmosphere, the girls raise an invisible glass to each other. Desert Flannel grabs Spatadia's wrist and lifts it up like a referee, calling out to the suitcase, out of which more arcanists pour out. Oh? Who else?
People, those of you who are not afraid of fire and wish to walk among the flames, please register here!
Is anyone actually going to register? Oh, we're going to fade to black instead and say to be continued. Alright. Can't wait to see what kind of arcanists are going to pop out. Wait, what? How did I click on that? Is that not the thing I need to click on? Oh, it is. 400-meter dash. What? And you can use arcane skills like flying. What? That's not fair. But no potions and special vehicles. Branch vault. $10,000-meter vehicle race. UFOs and satellites. What? Incantation duel. Alright, that's pretty cool. Water beast steeple chase. Interesting. Continue with part 8. 000. What's 000 supposed to mean? Guess we'll find out shortly. Maybe we can get a peek of these arcanists popping out from the suitcase.
Guys, you're doing great. Faster, higher.
Oh? The awesome OST is playing again? That's what I love to hear. A grandma can be crazy about sports too. Give her time and she'll burn like the sun.
Yes, Ulu. You are exactly the Ulu I knew in my memory. Fire race walking, operate 400 meters, branch bolt, and Melindy's harvest. You brought back so many old games.
Amazing.
Oh, I have to go. The bunny arm wrestling is about to start.
Bunny arm wrestling? What is that? Games after games, ideas after ideas. Both active and inactive arcanists find their own happiness on this field.
Wow. The people are having a good time here. They are sweaty, but also delighted. I've never seen anything.
Oh, so sorry, Ezra. Once again, Ezra looks at the shabby rooftop. I can't see a single roof here. What does this mean?
As Miss Uli said, this excitement comes from the stadium itself. Is this a recovery arcane skill that works on arcanists? Or a kind of cheering potion?
No, I don't think so. It just smells familiar.
Okay. Ah, there it is.
Totally agree with you.
There you are, Regulus. How are you doing?
It smells like the weird cave on that island. Ugh. Hmm?
What is she talking about?
Oh, I smell beef with tomato and mixed grilling sauce. Ah! It must be my tomato steak flavored potato crisp. This is great fun. I didn't touch a drop, but feeling dizzy.
Watch out, Regulus. You're falling down.
Supported by a pair of friendly arms, the rockin' pirate softly jumps like a long, thin jelly.
Oh, are you saying that a sports game can narcotize people too? I think Mr. Apple knows it better than me. Let me check where he is.
Despite her weakness, the pirate's excitement is not dampened. She's in a jelly mood to explore.
I see him! I see a red ball! Oh, that must be Mr. Apple! But he seems rounder and bigger.
I think that's just a red ball, Regulus. While Vertin is trying to keep a drunk Regulus balanced, the game on the other side of the stadium has come to an end. Spaffadia wipes the sweat off her forehead with rosy cheeks and eyes sparkling.
Hands up! And the victory goes to Miss Desert Flannel!
Oh, nice one, Miss Desert Flannel.
Ha! I told ya! No one beats me in arm wrestling!
Well played, Desert Flannel.
I lost. You were so strong! The strongest I ever...
Oh? Oh, and the music just fades off. Spaffadia bounces up like a spring. Oh. And immediately slumps down. Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Spaffadia! You alright? Hey! Wake up! Go! Get me the wet towel!
Uh-oh. Is it not good? Folding the towel and putting it on that rosy girl's forehead has become a routine to Desert Flannel. After finishing this, she fans her with her own jacket.
Her temperature is a bit lower than just now, but her condition is quite stable. I guess it's not a reincarnated reaction, but something else.
Something else? Like what? Like her arcane power or something? Why Starly clatter like sniffing?
Is she alright? She feels hot, but not as hot as the horseshoe made of pure gold.
I'm positive that she was once a lot hotter than your little hooves are right now. She was a walking fire that burned fiercely, the forest-destroying kind.
Yeah, good thing she was in a hospital room and not a forest. The wooden horse whinnies in panic and rolls backward on its squeaky metal wheels.
Please don't panic. I've not observed any signs of a flame in her eyes or mouth. She's not ablaze again. Miss Desert Flannel, did she have any abnormalities before she passed out?
Don't think so.
Abnormalities? Some, I think. She waddled as if she was pissed and talked so loudly that anyone could tell she wasn't in a clear mind.
Really?
Drunk. Clouding of consciousness. No, Regulus.
Regulus? Is Regulus also gonna experience something similar? There's no way Spaffadia was drinking,
You look
right?
like an apple-colored giant rock, Mr. Apple. You're so big, and our ship is so small. I'm feeling so good. It inspired.
Well, glad to see Ulu's having a great time. Standing next to a tremendous ball of fire, the rockin' pirate has never felt this small before.
Huh? change of size changes your voice as well.
Reckless is so drunk.
But since you get this huge, we can strike those old fogies in London like a meteor. On top of the world, there will be our flag of rock and roll. Come to me. I require the biggest hug.
I feel like that will be a very unsafe hug. But it's not a good idea to have any hugs with fire.
Regulus!
Uh-oh.
It's hot. It's burning my hands.
Uh-oh, she actually hugged it. That's not good. Because they are scorching, unstable, and fiery.
Go beyond your limits. Your sweat is the best eulogy for the Red Land.
Has this thing always been sparkling? It doesn't seem like a good sign, and Ulu seems to be she seems to be like way too, how do I put this? She's way too enthusiastic, and the fire is like responding in the same way.
That's Miss Ulu. She's out of control. Is this also a result of the stadium's power?
Could be.
Miss Regulus, be careful.
The fireball grows bigger and bigger. Bunny runs to Regulus and grabs her sleeve.
Oh, I'm so tired. Let me take a nap.
Oh, don't tell me she collapsed. Uh-oh.
Regulus! Oh dear, don't pass out now. I'm getting you out of here. Just a sec.
Oh my god. That is so funny.
Another one has passed out. If we let it go on like this, every arcanist here would... Miss Verton, we have to leave at once.
Miss Verton, please don't pass out. Otherwise, it'll be Ezra's opportunity to save everyone here.
But Miss Beth O'Dear has passed out too. Who can open that door?
Bunny, take everyone back to the suitcase. Don't let anyone out before I open it again.
Alright.
All right, got it. Oops, I got tripped by... Mr. Apple. Why are you sleeping in the grass?
Well, Mr. Apple also passed out.
Dolly is on it.
Okay. With Click on his back and Apple in his mouth, Darly Clatter pushes La Source into the suitcase and jumps inside after her. Clang. The suitcase closes, blocking the fire from a full room of arcanists. Good stuff.
Oh, the fun of sports. I am burning like I did 1,000 years ago.
The way she burnt 1,000 years ago must have been very unsafe, if all of this is happening because of her.
Let's dance, hand in hand, for the respectable sunshine and rain.
Fire is always scorching, not to mention the Uluru flame, which has been burning for 1,000 years. She emits her heat like she did as a newborn baby. Smoke coming billowing from the soil, even the beast bones inside eventually burn. That's not good.
This is too dangerous. She may start a fire.
We don't want a desert fire. We have to subdue her.
We have to put her out for now.
Put her out? What does that mean? Does that mean she'll become like a small flame again, or... Ezra turns to Verton. They both remember what happened that night at the park. Oh, like the kangaroo foam. It didn't work, right?
The good news is, we are already a skilled fire brigade.
Okay. I guess we're gonna put her out by literally just fighting her. Cause I swear the flame burned out like the kangaroo foam and everything last time. Oh my god. Uluru looks sick. Oh, and we have all 4 team members here. Let's see if Uluru can withstand one round of my attacks.
Perfectly understood. Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
Let's see, does
Ulu.
Ulu, does Ulu have it in her to tank one round of attacks? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Turbulence arrives.
Well, nice try, Ulu. Wait, how'd she heal so much health? Maybe when the small flames die, she heals some health or something.
Finally, it's just you and me, Master.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, and the awesome music's playing again. That's what I like to hear. Oh, it brought me back to here. Never mind. List of spray products. Okay, I'm just gonna skim through this real quick. Emerald Tranquility Spray. Umbrella Jelly Fungus Diagnostic Spray. These are some really crazy names. Yeah, and the Kangaroo Foam Fire Extinguisher. Alright, good stuff. Let's press on to part 9, the Superman. Okay, the Superman. It's got a ring to it. Hopefully, Ulu is under control now. Now that we beat her up. Oh, we're back here in Desert Flannel's hotel room. Wait, what? This is inside the
Desert
suitcase.
Flannel's dizziness is in remission. She's already well enough to deal with her business on the fax machine. Will it do harm to her physical condition?
Miss Desert Flannel is only experiencing a very mild reaction. She can move around freely, and it is recommended for her to do so. Miss Bathadia, on the contrary...
Uh-oh. Has she woken up at
She's
least?
not even awake.
Oh, she's in a coma again.
No. But her body temperature and her arcanum level are getting stable now. She should wake up any minute.
Oh, that's good news.
Is it because she took part in too many events in the stadium?
That's right. She has to stay in bed for the next 3 days.
Oh my.
As well as Ms. Regulus and Mr. Apple. I have asked Miss Bunny to send them the medicine. If everything went well, they should have woken up by now.
Alright. Thank you, Ezra.
Dr. Ezra, I'm back.
The bunny girl pops out from between the crack in the door.
Both Mr. Apple and Miss Regulus are awake now, so I gave them some medicine. But Miss Ulu is still in a coma.
Okay, Ulu and Spaffadia are both in a coma, so that's not ideal.
Don't worry. Miss Ulu is different to the other unconscious arcanists. She was weakened by the long sleep, while the other arcanists lost consciousness because of external factors. Look, this is their physiological data in the last 3 hours.
Okay.
Many arcanists have told us that their physical abilities were improved as they entered the stadium. They felt they were in a refreshed state, like they had a good sleep or rested properly.
Amazing.
But after they competed in 4 to 6 different games, or the average sporting time exceeded 3.5 hours, they would feel dizzy, as if they had consumed too much alcohol.
Okay. So I guess they weren't actually drinking, but they were having like some sort of like drunken effect from doing too many events.
And these symptoms were relieved soon after they left the stadium.
Yeah, so it's just the stadium that's causing this.
Ah, you mean people are in oblivion because of that stadium? If that place is so dangerous, is it possible to hold the games again?
I think this is why in the past, athletes were only allowed to compete in 3 different sports. As long
Understandable.
as we stick with the same rule, the safety of our athletes shouldn't be problematic.
Hopefully not.
Oh, I got it. So this place is just as safe as the club I work in. As long as we ain't breaking the rules, nothing will happen.
Amazing.
Like how the bodyguards and I take care of our club, the rule and special medicine made by Miss Ezra will protect the Uluru Stadium.
Bunny thinks Ezra is a miss as well.
Miss?
Oh? What's wrong, Miss Ezra?
Oh.
Miss Bunny? But you see, I'm not a miss.
Huh?
This is literally my reaction, man. Bunny slowly tilts her head.
You were funny, Miss Ezra. Please stop teasing me. What else can you be except a lady? A gentleman?
She is so lost.
Ezra is indeed a he.
Mind-boggling.
Ah.
The bunny girl's voice starts to sound hesitant.
A he?
Oh my god! Spaphadia! Spaphadia is having a major revelation after her coma.
Ah,
Groundbreaking.
Spaphadia, you're awake. Here, take this water and the nutrition supplement capsule.
Wow.
No! No!
Spaphadia is so distraught over this. Understandable. I mean, if the subtitles didn't state that Ezra was a he, I probably would have been reacting the same way. Spaphadia, hands trembling, pushes away the pills and water.
You're a boy? When did you turn into a boy?
Oh, this is quite funny to witness.
Yes, I'm a boy. I was a boy when I was born, and I have been that way since.
What? Wait. What? Why did you lie to me? Why did you say you were a... Wait. You never said you were a girl.
Wow.
Wait, Miss Spaphadia, please don't grab me so tightly.
This is a very funny interaction, I must say. Seeing everyone so distraught over this is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm back. What happened?
Okay. I would not be surprised if Desert Flannel just knew that Ezra was a boy. And is completely unfazed by this revelation. But let's see if that's the case.
Our little Spathadia looks completely absent-minded, arms around her knees, and Missy Ezra here is holding
Oh,
her
Missy.
forehead and looks overwhelmed.
Oh wait, I forgot. Of course Desert Flannel would think Ezra is a girl, because I literally got confused by Desert Flannel's statements earlier this episode.
Jeez. He is not a missy. He's a buddy.
Buddy Ezra? So what? Boy or girl, is that such a big deal?
Well played, Desert Flannel. Desert Flannel waves the papers around and puts them on the table in front of Spaphadia. Oh? What's on the headline?
Nothing is more important than this.
No? Is this her newest money-making scheme? Like the Uluru Games are coming back
Dear
again
Miss
or
Reddit,
something?
I am glad
Oh.
to hear from you.
That's gotta be from Sonata.
No, not that one. That's for Verton. From some guy called Slouch Hat.
Slouch Hat? Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's not from Sonata then. Huh. Who's this guy called Slouch Hat? She fishes out a page out of the pile and Spaphadia's hand and throws it to Verton.
Oh, thank you. He's my contact in Australia. We've been writing letters these days.
Ah, okay, cool.
So, what am I supposed to look at then? This one? Large-scale event application form. Alice Springs government. This is that thing!
What thing? Oh, the application for the Uluru Games.
Yes! We just need to go to the city hall, fill in the form, and submit it. Then we're ready to have our Uluru Games!
Don't they have to, like, accept the application? Like, they have to go through the process and everything before they accept it?
What are we waiting for then? Let's hit the road!
Oh, we're going right back to the stadium. She throws back the covers and leaps out of bed. Wait, she's supposed to stay in bed for 3 days.
No, Miss Spaphadia, you haven't fully recovered. You need to rest.
I'm not feeling that bad. Actually, I'm feeling really good. That's right. Really good.
That's great to hear, but isn't Ulu also in a coma? The little girl grips the arm of her doctor and gives him a rough shake.
The city hall's not like a no man's land. We're just going there to fill in some forms.
Oh, right.
Don't hurt me. Okay? Okay?
Okay, I thought... Okay, I misunderstood. Yeah, they're gonna go to the city hall and turn in the application. I forgot that the games aren't actually approved yet.
No. This time is different.
Yeah, stay in bed for 3 days. Oh, the doctor tries to stay solid as a rock amidst a storm of shaking.
This is not like what happened before, Miss Fathadia. I'm your doctor, and I'm responsible for your health. I can't let you leave my side.
Then come with us.
Sight. Your sight.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, Ezra. Spaphadia stopped shaking but began pulling hard and said,
You can come with me. Come on, come on. Time waits for no man. Our summer games are about to start. Wait, what?
and Ezra got kidnapped. Well, good luck, buddy. The kids disappear at the end of the hallway, their yells and shouts lingering a little longer.
Whoa! Miss Spathodea is surely a good runner. Even faster than the potion-drunk Miss Sotheby.
Miss Sotheby was potion drunk. Damn, that must have been crazy to witness.
Okay, since the doctor and the patient are both happy, I, the event assistant producer, am also hitting the road.
Okay.
Wait for our good
Where's she going?
news.
Alright, I guess I will. The city hall here? Yeah, Alice Springs city government.
What are these? And this? Look, I know English, but I don't understand any of the things written here.
Is it just like loads of complicated yap about the event application process?
What is Northern Territory Event Security Law?
We don't have a lawyer
What
with
is
us.
Type 3 Field Safety Certification? Ugh, I think I'll just go with C here for event types. That's what looks closest to the Uluru Games since they're both two-word phrases.
What? This is a terrible application. There's no way this gets passed.
Maybe let's just go with that one. I always go with C when I have no idea what I'm reading.
That's a terrible strategy, Spaphadia. Desert Flannel buries her head in her hands, wailing, while Spaphadia keeps biting her pencil.
Mass event application, fire escape plan. Miss Spathodea, does the stadium have a fire escape?
Isn't it like 1,000 years old? Of course it's not gonna have one.
Not in Flammy's memory. Let me check Spathodia's. Alright, I have no idea at all. The sports are all that I care about.
Well, I'm just gonna write down an unknown here.
That's not very safe. There's no way this is gonna get approved. Ezra is breathing deeply.
You, how are you, my grumpy little friend? Finally made up your mind to help?
Ezra opens and shuts his mouth, shaking his head roughly. At ease as he seems, deep down, he is like a little cat on hot bricks.
No. I have no desire to help a patient who doesn't care about her own health. You are on your own.
Damn. Well played, Ezra. Okay.
City Government Service Center, District B, Window 13 at your service. Thanks for your waiting. Your form will be examined.
Oh? What's wrong, government staff?
Oh, great. She stopped. What happened?
What, does she recognize Desert Flannel?
It's not a good look. I've seen that look on Miss Judy's face. She's my math teacher. Whenever she puts on that face,
Yes?
it means none of your answers are correct.
Great.
Uh-huh.
That's great to hear. Failure. A sheet of paper stained with ink is returned, and its owners talk to each other, walking away from the service window. Yeah, they probably stamped like a reject stamp on it or something.
Still who knows in the form.
No way. These guys are actually trolls.
can't write that.
How are they gonna organize the Uluru Games like this?
Take this one.
Yes, Miss Desert. I'm sorry. And you are...
Oh?
Hello. I am Spathodea, the director of the event.
Oh no! It's not gonna work like this.
This counter is way too high. Should have let Desert Flannel talk to you.
Yeah, I can imagine what's happening. She's like putting her arms up on like this ledge here and like pushing herself up so she's like on eye level with the government worker. She's doing it again.
Feeling sick after reading the form.
Oh, it's not gonna get approved, Spaffordia. You're a flippin' child.
So, I have to do it instead.
Okay, so that's that's what. So first off, a child is the event organizer. Then Desert Flannel is said to be sick after reading the form, so a child has to do this alone. And also Spafford is submitting the form, so she probably filled in most of it. So this is just gonna get rejected again.
I will prepare a stool for you. Please stop jumping.
Oh, okay. Pretty nice. Another failure. Yeah, as expected. Her form failed, that is true, but at least she gets a stool to step onto. I mean, who's next? Bunny. Bunny will probably get failed, but probably not as tragically as Desert Flannel and Spaffordia. But, I mean, if Ezra wanted to fill in the form, he'd probably manage to get it approved somehow. It's time for Bunny's turn.
Yes, with this stool, I don't have to jump up again and again.
Okay, I thought she already got rejected. Why is she still here?
Here's the form we revised. Please check it.
All right. You've submitted the Arcanist Gathering Registration Form, the Mass Events Application Form, and the Desert Areas Gathering Application Form. Your application will be in the approval process very soon.
Oh, wait, it's actually valid.
Gosh, yes! I'd go crazy if I had to fill them in again.
Imagine if they ask for like another form.
I've never experienced such pain. I've cried on each other's shoulders several times.
Oh my god.
Same for me.
Is the form that bad?
I'm sorry?
It's nothing. But please take a look here at the second half of the sports game process
No.
and application form. Most of the events of your application have been confirmed, not approved.
Ah, yeah. So we need the safety measures in it.
If you want to add them to the Uluru Games, an independent application for each event's security
Each
permission
event.
is required.
Ah.
How can I get the permission then?
More forms. Ah.
You need to fill in these forms and take live photos. for the
Live
events you want to apply for.
photos. Oh, what a miserable piece of news. For each event as well.
Please, give me the forms.
Oh, is Ezra finally gonna help? Another tiny figure jumps up from under the counter.
I'll take care of them.
Thank you, Ezra.
Let the girls leave and rest. Ezra!
All the miserable tears suddenly change into tears of joy. She gives him a bear hug.
Gosh, that's so kind of you. You are the kindest person of all the kind people I know. Ezra.
Saving them from the sadness of filling out forms.
I can't promise I'll stay in bed for the next 3 days, but I'll take the medicine in time. No hesitation.
No worries, Spathadia. I've also learned something today.
What have you learned? The little researcher helplessly smiles, his face pale. Why, he learned that everyone in his team is absolutely hopeless in filling out forms.
That is... It pains me more to see people suffer than to endure my own suffering. I prefer to give them a hand.
Okay, that's so humble of you.
Please, leave the paperwork to me. I can jump to reach the counter.
No, use a stool.
Stool. Take another stool over there.
Yes. Jumping for too long would cause irreversible damage to my meniscus. Thank you so much.
Behind the glass, the exhausted receptionist finally shows a smile of relief. Oh, the poor receptionist, the poor squad. It's all just terrible. Now we're back here already.
The games in Flammy woke me up when I was still a small flame a millennia ago. They made me fanatic and crazy. How amazing, my young friend. I'm just like the present me when I talk to you.
What do you mean, the present me? An old flame that has been burning for over 1,000 years. You are smart, and your ideas are fun. I've been paying attention to you when I was still a small flame. Looks like you have a lot of expectations for the Uluru Games.
Yeah, I mean, Verton was a fan as well.
Sometimes it feels like you care about the games even more than Flammy does.
Damn.
I do have hopes for it. My wish to revive the games is stronger than Ezra's, and my expectations for it are higher than Spathadia's. After all, we're in a different age now, which means we can achieve much more than a sports game.
Oh.
But to be honest, I'm impressed by Miss Spathadia's energy and passion for all these. She's... Huh? Who are those people by her side?
What? The little girl excitedly walks on the sand, her hands waving in the air and pointing each part of the space for their usages. Behind her, an engineering team follows.
From
Huh?
here
How did we get an engineering team?
to here. I want to build a neat entrance here. I also need a kiosk and a fridge with drinks.
Okay. Our engineer will bring you the suitable sample materials before tomorrow at 5 p.m. You can make a choice then. And you'll see the architectural drawing tomorrow morning.
How did we get an engineering team? What?
Spathadia? Who are they?
They are engineers from Laplace.
Oh, right, because we're hosting it under Laplace. Okay, that makes sense.
Our buildings don't meet the government's requirements, so we have to repair them. Ezra called them from Alice Springs, and Laplace seems very supportive. They took
Amazing.
the fastest ride and got here in less than an hour.
Damn.
Repair? Will they change the internal structure of this stadium?
Yes, Ulu, it's no longer up to standard. You must keep up with the times.
Of course not. There's no way I'd let him do that.
That's exactly what they're doing, no? I guess they're adding stuff to the internal structure. They're not actually changing it.
The Uluru Stadium is not a creation of arcanists, but a gift from great nature and its noble spirit. All we'll do inside is sweat and let our spirits burn.
Wait,
Oh, critters?
I think I just heard something.
Huff, huff.
I heard it too.
It's a bunyip.
The bunyips and those thorny devils. They must have snuck out from the stadium.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Time to take care of these guys.
We're at the center of the storm now. These things just won't let us go. Like some cockroaches attracted to an open jar of jam.
Okay.
There are scraps of paper sticking to the corner of their mouths. Is that newspaper?
Why are they eating newspaper?
Mayhem. Revival squad of Uluru Games in City Hall with Bunny Girl? Mental breakdown of receptionist exclusive on Australian Necker?
Oh my god, it's that reporter guy again. Oh my goodness.
Children? What have you done out there?
Oh my god, the whole flame just got, like, revoked for a bit. Time to take care of some critters. No worries, Ulu. We'll demolish these critters, and we'll bring the Uluru Games a good name on the newspapers.
That's the direction. Keep calm. Prepare to be drowned.
Oh my god.
Rivers are the
Oh,
stars of
Anjanella
the
is too strong for these guys.
Perfectly understood.
Well,
ice flood.
win this and press on with the story. Oh, amazing.
Dark and bright.
They actually managed to survive the initial AoE attack. Too bad they still ended up dying.
Just like the prophecies of the woods.
Just like the prophecies of the woods. I guess this will bring us back out here. Yeah, it is. Oh, what? There's so many things to pick up. Working with an emu? What? Plappy. Wait, I heard that name before. Isn't that the, that's Desert Flannel's, like, pixel pet, right? Or of guilt. Oh my god, we have to fill out. No way. Oh my god, I thought it would be funny if they made us fight stuff when the text says we have to fill in documents, but I didn't think we'd actually end up fighting guys, fighting critters. When it says we have to fill out forms. That's so funny.
Please, allow me.
Prepare to be drowned. The
Perfect.
turbulence arrives.
Good stuff. Just like the prophecies of the woods. Every time I hear Druvis say that, man. He just loves talking about her woods, man. Malicious rumors spread by local newspapers. Revival Squad and Bunny Girl cause commotion at City Hall. Oh, damn. Oh, there's so much. I'll skim through it again. A precocious female student. What? My upbringing doesn't permit me to repeat the things they did. That is so funny. And I'm guessing Kate was the receptionist. Oh, Makower was his name. Yeah, Makower was his name. Right. Let's wrap up today's episode with part 10. What was it called? Let's Play House. Alright, let's play house. Maybe we'll finally get that, get our friends traveling on that car to the Uluru Stadium. Seems like we're starting off in a suitcase though. Everything is going smoother than expected.
Laplace has forwarded the Uluru Games application to the Foundation, and it has been moving smoothly in the system in the last 2 weeks.
Amazing.
I heard that from Mr. Slouchat on the phone this morning. They believe it will be a good opportunity to build a positive image for Arcanists, and it will strengthen the communication between them and humans. The Foundation is happy to see that happen.
Amazing.
Then when will we have the result of the application?
Ah, it hasn't been properly approved yet.
The procedure is long and complicated. Besides, the safety reports were only submitted a few days ago.
Oh, damn.
So it will take at least 20 days.
Well, plenty of time to prepare, I guess.
20 days? If we start the construction after that, we'll never make it on the opening day. The engineers said the construction will take at least a month and a half.
Uh-oh.
That's almost the fastest they can do. Can we postpone it a bit more?
I'm afraid not. I already postponed it until half a month later for the construction. Summer will be over if we wait any longer.
Damn. And she did say this was like the summer games, right?
It's okay. We have talked about the construction arrangement.
A map marked with writings is rolled out on the table. Ezra draws a new line.
We may start the renovation ourselves and move on to other things when we have more people to help. As I demonstrated here, if we plan it properly, we may be able to finish the construction in a month.
Amazing.
Then we can start the event as Miss Bethadia first planned.
Good stuff. Well played, Ezra.
I already checked the schedule 100 times. How did you manage to cut down 15 days from nowhere? This is unbelievable.
Spathadia holds the paper level to her nose and has a read.
You're a genius, Ezra. I guess the games would have died on the vine without you.
It's nothing extraordinary compared to what a real human genius can do. Don't forget Arcanists are the pillar of the games.
Let me see. Divide the construction team into 3 groups, one building the entrance, and the other 2 repairing the internal ceiling and walls. The internal ceiling and walls? Ezra, I have never made that request to the construction team. You must be mistaken. We need not repair what's inside the stadium.
I mean, Ezra did look up to the ceiling several times, like when they were back there. Maybe it's like structurally like unstable.
I added it to the list.
Great, thanks Ezra. Now Spaphadia is going to be real mad, and Ulu is also going to be real mad. And then the whole suitcase is going to set on fire, and we're going to have to fight Spaphadia and Ulu together.
I have investigated the site with some workers from the construction team. The stadium is ancient. The walls are badly weathered and can barely hold up anything. It has become more of a natural scenic spot than a stadium for sports. For safety reasons, we might use a support structure made of alloy to...
No! Definitely no!
Sorry Spaphadia, I guess we'll all die inside the stadium if that's what you want. Spaphadia stands up quickly, overturning the chair.
This is the Uluru Stadium we're talking about, not some office building on the street. I will not let you in.
Great to hear, Spaphadia. I guess Ezra filled in all those forms for nothing.
I wouldn't have left the gate open if you told me your plan earlier.
Oh my god, Spaphadia. Oh, I'm just gonna let it play. I actually can't be asked to witness this behavior from Spaphadia.
But what about the audience, Miss Spathadia? How are we going to look after their safety? If one of the walls or the ceiling collapses, how can they escape?
Nothing like that has happened before. Not even one case in the past hundreds of years.
Ah, of course. If it's never happened before, it's not gonna happen now.
Nothing stays the same forever. We have to foresee the danger before it is too late.
They can run away from the danger themselves.
Okay, so let's throw Spaphadia, like, down an endless pit, and let's watch Spaphadia run away from the danger herself, okay, guys?
Excuse me.
You already figured it out, right? The stadium can get rid of fatigue from arcanists and adjust their conditions and arcane abilities to their best. Even if accidents really happened, they can protect themselves. The prophets and diviners will also warn the others. We never needed metal bars above our heads to protect us.
What about the human audiences?
No humans! No humans! Only arcanists! I hate humans! I'm racist!
They have no superpower, nor super senses. They can't fly a broom or teleport themselves. They can't even get themselves out of a packed room.
Is the racism coming from Spaphadia?
In your plan, how are you going to ensure their safety?
Humans? What are they doing in the stadium? There has never been a single human in the Uluru Games. None of them have managed to find the entrance, not to mention enter it.
But I am human,
Ezra, yeah.
Miss Spathadia.
Yeah, and Ezra found the entrance and entered.
You invited me to the games. It's also you who told me that humans, like myself, can enter the Uluru Stadium if it shows itself.
The cup in his hand falls to the table.
I thought you were different.
Okay, so Spaphadia is just lying.
You showed concern about Arcanists, and you helped us a lot. You're a kind human.
Right. Selective racism?
But I'm not special. I'm no greater than any other humans. I don't deserve to be treated differently. I'm just one of the majority. An ordinary human. If I can be accepted by the stadium, so can other humans.
Ezra presses on the map dotted with red marks, dragging the art he drew towards himself.
Spathadia, Ezra, guys, calm down. This is not the time for a fight.
This is not the time? When shall we have it then?
Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart, guys.
The world is full of sports games for humans. One after another and another. But this is the only sports game for Arcanists. Why don't you go mind your own games? And haven't humans stolen enough from us? They even made made our arcane skills accessible to them. They modified arcane gadgets and added some science stuff, and bang! The arcane tricks I know suddenly become something new. Some invention exclusive for humans' use. And now they're even taking away the Uluru Stadium with metal bars! It was me who found the stadium, and I'm not giving it to anyone!
Great. Amazing. Not to be outdone, the girl pulls the map to her side.
Taking away? No, I have never thought of taking anything away from you, Miss Spathadia. I was just trying to help. Like most of the Laplace researchers. We spend most of our time in the lab. We read, we study day and night. We weren't doing it to make humans noble, not for arcanists. Those products and achievements, they are the fruit of the combination of arcanum and science. They were made to make everyone's life better.
Spathadia is not having it. One side is full of sullen resentment.
Make life better? Get out! You think I never saw the ad of Laplace?
What's the ad of Laplace?
Guide arcanum with science. Tame the orderless power with sense. That's what you tell the people.
Okay, Ezra, you can't really argue against that one. That's unfortunate. The other side seems unwilling and filled with grievance. Spathadia cranes out to Ezra, her face flushed with anger.
Sense will guide sentiments, so as to prevent the latter from destroying itself in the flames. You have to tend to the flames carefully, to understand them, protect them from danger. This is what I've been taught, and this is also the principle I've always acted upon. And this very suitcase that we are staying in is also placed at the entrance made by humans. You shouldn't think so ill of them when you're standing on it.
The rational, delicate boy frowns and grips the pen until his finger whitens.
We were only trying to help. That's all.
Rip, the drawing is torn into two pieces, underneath which the table in between seems like the King's Canyon. There goes the map.
I'm out! It's pointless arguing with a rude human who has no respect for arcanists!
Okay, Spathadia is just straight up lying right now, but I guess she's too angry to care right now. And she's gone. First trotting, then scooting and running, Spathadia storms towards the room at the end of the hallway. Bang! She slams the door and shuts the world out. Oh my goodness. Oh, this poor squad, man.
Sorry. I will go back to my room now.
It's okay, Ezra. You were not in the wrong here. Head lowered and murmuring, Ezra runs away from the table as if chased.
It's a nice map.
Oh, Ulu's been here the entire time. I did not realize that because she didn't say anything. Yeah. It's unfortunate the map got ripped apart, but I mean, yeah, I mean, like, if it's only ripped into half, I mean, it's not irreparable. It doesn't seem like it's that tragic of a rip. So I think the map will just work fine if we want to work on it.
What do you think?
I don't like the idea of giving up. And I have never messed up a job once I took it.
Desert Flannel pushes the left half of the map towards the burning flame. Wait a second. Wait. There's like smaller pieces here as well. I thought it was only in halves. How did it break into all these smaller pieces now? Ulu, what do you think?
I'll take care of this, and you look after that. What do you say?
Ulu, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit dizzy. My head has been feeling heavy since the battle against the bunyips, and sometimes even my body feels itchy. I think I'll be fine after I fully recover.
Alright. Ulu shakes her head and picks up the broken map. Is it not going to burst into flames?
Leave this half to me.
I'll talk to her.
Thanks, Ulu.
Thank
I'll
you,
request
Ulu.
another raise of your accelerants from Laplace. Desert Flannel, you take care of Ezra. I'll follow the progress of the Foundation's examination. Let's move, friends.
The people set out for their targets one after another, leaving only empty chairs in the room. Bunyip? What do you mean, Bunyip? A small figure as black as cinder walks out of one pool of shadow, and then vanishes into the other. Wow. Is this... Oh? No, there's still more. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have a talk with Makoer, maybe.
Say? What do you mean, no other progress? Progress of the Uluru Stadium renovation? Who the heck will buy our newspaper for this piece of shit?
His mustache quivers with every angered breath.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, screw you, Makoer.
We haven't been able to find anything new about the revival squad for a long time. They didn't even step out of that suitcase in the last 2 weeks after we got their names in the papers. Neither did we hear anything from the source.
Yeah, screw you. A file filled with papers is thrown into Makoer's face.
I'm not hiring a notorious journalist like you for this boring news.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out and find more. Some big and breaking news like that revival squad of Uluru games in City Hall with Bunny Girl.
The chief editor storms off, leaving his lion roar lingering in the room. Oh, the Bunyip spying for him.
It's you. Good timing.
The tiny Bunyip swiftly crawls up Makoer's leg and winds around his finger. Seconds later, it turns into a spot of ink.
The Uluru Games on the edge of total disruption. The revival squad turn against each other. I knew it. A group of monkeys.
Shut up, Makoer.
This is fun. The chief editor and that chick will both enjoy this.
Why is he coughing? Okay, I think he's just laughing too much. His body keeps trembling, trembling, and trembling until he can't help but let out uncontrollable laughter. Great. That's great to hear. To be continued. Okay, it's a bit of a heavy ending, but we will end there. Yeah, it's not great. It is not ideal that Spaphadia is being so mean to Ezra for like the 10th time in this event. Let me just claim all of this stuff. Oh. Oh. Hopefully Ulu can talk some sense into Spaphadia. What is this? I got a giant rock. Okay. Okay. Right. I'll go ahead and check out all these small things later on.
Morning,
But yeah.
Master. I do hope you enjoyed your dreams last night.
Okay.
I certainly did.
Okay, Anjanella. But yeah. We are going to end it there. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a heavy ending with, you know, the revival squad kind of like breaking apart, you know, between Spaphadia and Ezra. I mean, this is not the first time it's happened, and it just, Spaphadia just sounds so bad and racist in each of these, like, encounters. But yeah, hopefully Ulu can talk some sense into her, you know, as the story goes on. We are probably going to wrap up this event in the next episode, and then we will go ahead and press on with the main event here, which currently has 22 days, but by the time that I tackle this, there will probably only be 2 weeks left. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will be upgrading Kakanya in my off time, and it looks like Lopera has unlocked some new story for 80% bond, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.